What's going on, guys? Welcome back to This Is the Police. In this part, we're gonna try and undo some of the damage that I've done. So the headlines read, Fire at the Puppet Theater, 2 actors dead. So does that mean the puppets or the people controlling the puppets? I don't know. Truckers unhappy with suburban roads. I mean, you know, you're not supposed to, you're a trucker. What are you doing in the suburbs? Freeburg gymnast wins regional competition. Who cares? You know? I don't. Alright, so, I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Yeah, sure, go home. I don't care. So today we have a crime trap happening where we can get some of our officers killed. So we're gonna send in Percy, Kubota, possibly Feinberg as well. So we can hire some new people, hopefully some better people, really. We have some truly garbagey cops on this shift. Gotta make sure we get rid of them. Alright, we can hire one more police officer, so City Hall is happy with me. We're gonna hire Franco for shift B. There you go. And we got some money from the... Oh, from the jewelry. That's really good. Alright, so I'm gonna share this with my staff and make sure they like me. Attempted murder. A girl shouted over the phone that her grandmother has been killed at her home. I mean, that could easily be a false alarm. It's a little kid, but at the same time, you gotta take that seriously. So we're gonna see if Hader can do this. I mean, he's still sorta salvageable. So is Feinberg, really, but he's tired. And I'd rather not wait for him to not be tired anymore. We can just kill him. It's a lot easier. At the same time, it's maybe not really necessary. A few drunks were playing darts, and one of them got one in the shoulder. A fight broke out, which was quickly joined by other patrons of the bar. Yeah, so this is actually kind of a bummer. We do not have a great... Okay, so we only have one good cop to send, and Pope, who started out horrible and is now slightly better. So let's see if they can solve this. I mean, if they're gonna call for backup, I'll probably just tell them to retreat because I don't think this is gonna go well. The road to the house is strewn with the corpses of drowned dogs. The lights inside the house are on, but the door is locked. Find another way in. A bleeding elderly woman is lying on the floor of the living room. We can search the second floor, the backyard, or check if she's still alive. Let's do that first of all. And apparently that was the way to do it? I don't see how that... Okay. Sure, so let's hope that, Oh, these three are not gonna make it back in time for the crime trap, and then I just wasted it. Unless... Nope, we did it. Took care of that little crime. So we're just gonna send in Percy, possibly... Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna send Kubota as well. Let's get a new cop in here. Come on, crime tribe, let's do this. I'm gonna let Hader and Feinberg live. So I'm gonna send Kubota and Percy to the crime trap. They're gonna die. Homicide. Fiona Kalis was found in her apartment with her head caved in. A meat tenderizing hammer was found next to the woman's body. Yeah, we're already working on a few different cases, so I don't actually have the means to do anything right now. Which is a bummer. Alright, so I can actually assign some other people to this case. Can I take Wolf off of the case, then assign Mole, Armstrong, and DeBrito? And then this new one, we should be able to say... Alright, Wolf, you take the lead on this one. I mean, he's not going to be able to actually dig anything up right now, but at least he can get started on that case. And then later on, we're going to get some more cops involved. The family bank just called in a report of a strange man in a leather jacket with fake documents trying to empty one of our accounts. Obviously, it's one of Vargas' agents, but it's such a stupid move. We don't want to get our hands dirty with this, just lock him away in a filthy cell. So we're going to send Feinberg. Because he is our suckiest officer now that these two are about to die. Really just want to get rid of Percy. I don't like the guy. Go ahead, boys. Shoot him. Alright, they're dead. See ya, suckers. Alright, so we're just going to bury them. I'm not even going to try and take their money. Alright, so we'll deal with this case later. We have 3 separate cases now that we all got to tackle. Let's see. A cashier just called in, her voice in a whisper. 2 suspicious black men have entered the store. They spent a few minutes browsing the rack with the expensive whiskey, and now they're whispering to each other and looking back at me. It looks like they're planning on robbing the store. I am 99% sure that this is a false alarm. And that she's just racist. So to prove my point, I will send the worst cops that I have available. And they're gonna check it out. Another homicide, really. The secretary of prominent businessman Elvis Kelvo reports that unknown persons broke into her boss's office and threw him out the window. Yeah, I don't actually have anybody available to tackle this right now. Let's just see about this false alarm over here. Again, 99% sure, but you still gotta be careful. Sand is having a party on this boat. We've heard that all his lieutenants will be on board. We detect them directly from the water, but they probably escaped to land. But if some of your people were waiting on the beach, we could make all of them disappear. Sure, let's do it. Why not? Now let's see about this false alarm. Here we go. The men were unarmed and just doing a little shopping. They were picking out an expensive bottle of whiskey as a gift for their grandfather on his anniversary. Like I said, I mean, I knew it was going to be some racist lady calling in because there were black people in her store. Which is, what I expected. Alright, so let's see. We got a theft. The Vargas also need help. A passerby witnessed 3 people trying to break into an ATM. A pickup truck was parked nearby, its engine still on, with another man behind the wheel. Looks like they're trying to grab the ATM and carry it away in the truck. Alright, so... Oh, this is actually perfect. Alright, hold on. So this is how I'm going to approach this. Varga's going to get help from this dude. Then we're going to send these 3 to deal with the ATM theft. I think they should be successful, and that'll make some of them a bit better. It's actually kind of funny that Pope used to be horrible, but because he's done so many successful cases, he's turned into an acceptable cop, which is interesting. And also, that does prove that it is actually worth the effort to sometimes sort of train your bad cops. Some punks are throwing Molotov cocktails into the office building where we make book. Eyewitnesses say the idiots keep throwing bottle after bottle even though building is already falling apart. They're probably still somewhere nearby. Alright, so we're gonna take care of that real quick. And I think that should even the odds between the Sands and the Vargas again. Oh no. Situation is more serious than we thought, requesting reinforcements. I mean, this is all I can do. I think we should be okay. We're sending Vendel. He's the best cop that we have on the force, or on this shift at least. I think they should be able to take care of this crime. I just hope I'm not wrong. I wish that I could have sent Hater or somebody else as well. Alright, so we got some new frames here. We got 3 new frames over here. It was at the bus stop, blah blah blah. Broken window. Don't remember much. One guy said to drink for my health and threw a $50 bill in my hat. I had a little celebration. After that I ran right to the store, but that's all I remember. I woke up this morning and the cops were all over. I can't remember the man's face. I was more interested in $50. Light struck something under his jacket, something like a doctor's clothes. Alright, so it could be a doctor then. The owner says that it was a bum. James came home a couple hours later than regular, but that's not so unusual. The insurance refused to pay for the treatment he needs, so we're always short on money. Okay, so he needs treatment. I mean, it would make sense that he would steal stuff then. So everything right now says it's the pharmacy guy. Oh, it's the damn bums. The medicine they stole is Deprazicaps. It's very expensive, but there's not a lot of street interest, so I doubt it will sell on the black market. I don't think it was stolen for resale. So it could be somebody else. Like usual, and went home, so he's lying. Because his wife said that he was a bit later. We got some new frames here. Alright, I'm just gonna get more frames. I'm just gonna wait until we have all the frames and then we figure it out, because this is a lot of reading, it's a lot of messing around with all these frames. Oh, please tell me they did it. Yes, they did. That's what I like to see. Alright, I was getting a little bit worried. I was thinking that maybe they would die. But they tackled that crime like a bunch of champs. Real proud of you guys. Alright, homicide. No detectives were sent, so does that mean that we just don't get to tackle the case, or I'm not really sure. I mean, I wish that I could have sent a couple detectives, but I didn't have any that were available. So that's not really on me, is it now? Alright, 17 each. Percy is absolutely definitely dead. So are you. See ya later. Alright, so that wasn't a bad day. Nobody died. Well, some people did die, but I meant for them to. Central Library flooded in downpour. Freeburg mortality rate up 15%. And Major Rogers said, I will bring order to the police station. Yeah, we'll see about that, buddy. Maybe I will let you bring order. If that includes a nice pay raise for me. Franco did not come into work today. Yep, you're fired. You bet your ass you're fired. If you're just not going to show up to work, I'm going to fire your ass because we are going to hire some new people. So, at a recent regional conference, which was attended by people from our administration, we learned that the governor wished to lower the average age of public servants by at least 5 years. The city will most likely be subject to an upcoming review. Please dismiss all senior staff at the police station. So the thing is, I don't think we have any. I guess maybe this guy might be old. No, I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, he's not old. Do not... Just stay where you are. Alright, at least I can do that. This guy's old. Sorry, dude. I want to keep the mayor happy. Are you old? You are old. Get fired, son. That's pretty much it. Like, none of these people are old. So, I think we did a good job. Alright, so now we can hire some new people. Now, we do need a new detective for shift B. So, I'm going to hire Robert Sherrill. There we go. These people kind of suck, though. Don't like him. Alright, well, we're going to have to work with him anyway. So, I'm going to say shift B. And let's see, yeah, we need another shift A. So, you're hired, man. Alright. So fire all cops, we're going to do that. We sold money to the mob, we're just going to share that as well. One of our men, severely beaten, says he just managed to escape from captivity and that Sand was holding 2 more of our guys out by the port. He says they're going to be tortured. We need to get our guys out of here before they start to talk. Alright, so I'm going to send them. I'm not going to fire Jenkins because we definitely don't have a lot of great cops, so we're going to have to train her a little bit and send her along with, sort of partner her up with Prado a little bit. He's a very good cop. I feel like that would make a pretty good team. A woman attacked her lover with a hammer after he told her he'd been cheating on her. The police call came in from the woman's daughter. Mom has really lost it and I'm afraid she'll kill him. Alright, I'm gonna send these. Some really competent cops and one who really needs some training. I feel like this is a good idea. So it looks like we definitely did give up on that investigation because we didn't have any detectives that we could send there, which is kind of nonsensical because there's absolutely nothing I could have done about that. Corey Ramsey saw a group of women in the park wearing ski masks leading 2 other scantily clad women with leather leashes shouting offensive slogans about the superiority of the female sex. Judging by their unintelligible cries, the offenders seem to be preparing for a sacrifice. That sounds somewhat serious, so I'm going to go out there. Could be like a play, could be fake. Group of women. Alright, so I'm going to send in the paddy wagon because if it really is a large group of women, we got to be ready. Take care of this. Alright, we got the guy. So now Jenkins grew a little bit. Prado is like the most amazing cop I've ever seen. So I don't really care about him getting even better. Alright, I'm more curious to see how this is going to go. Is it a false alarm? It was not. Alright, so that was a good job then. That was a good job. And we can actually use the paddy wagon more than once, which I totally forgot about, so we're good. Mr. Boyd, we're shooting a new advertising spot for a bamboo toilet paper company. And yeah, there's an important role played by a policeman. The local actors here are only good for kids stuff, and we need a true professional. Someone the audience will believe is the real thing. Okay. I mean, I'm slightly hesitant to just randomly send people out there, but I'll do it. Let's see if they're any good. I mean, it did say policeman, but I don't know. I mean, I had the option to send them out there. I just hope that they don't get upset and quit or anything like that. Because that would kind of bum me out. Yeah, there's still nobody new that I can hire, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Alright, 3 more days before I can request something new. Gather important information for you. Send your staff for training. Or actually, I might try that. It's pretty cheap. Someone stole a golden retriever belonging to Eddie Goldberg, owner of Eddie's Burgers, while the dog was playing in his backyard. Later that day, regulars of the burger joint said they saw the dog muzzled and led around by 2 junkies. It could be fake. But just in case, I'm going to send out some pretty good cops out there. Oh no. Okay. Chief, Backman really enjoyed that doing the ad, and the director thought it was so great he's offering a couple other roles. I think our colleague might even quit the service and go for a career in commercials. That's a bummer. But I got a lot of money out of it. So we lost Backman, that's it then. I was slightly worried that something like this would happen, which is why I would never send someone like Fredo or Yancey or any of these other people to a request like that. Because we have seen some people just quit. Somehow a whole army of armed punks have seized a position on one of the fields at the ranch. Obviously we're going to drive them off by force. We've already got some men together, but some extra help wouldn't hurt. Alright, so I'm going to send these 3. Just all these requests from the mob, I'm going to try and do my best to keep doing them. The kitchen at Debbie's Cafe is hopping busy. Debbie's making sausages for her new brand of hot dogs. When she notices the police, she quickly dumps a dog collar in the trash. Oh no. Let's go with the... I mean, I'm not going to shout that they're made from actual dogs. Let's just ask her. Alright, so we got her. So apparently she stole Eddie's dog and then literally turned him into hot dogs and served that to her guests. I mean, that's not very... That's a bad idea. On our 4th try, we managed to shoot down San's helicopter. It was transporting valuables, a whole safe full, safe included. It's an incredibly durable model, must have survived the crash. We just need time to find it. Cordon off the area and stop anyone who approaches. Alright, so we're gonna wait for Kochi to return, and then we're gonna help out the Vargas. I hope that I get a cut, though, from this situation. That would be nice. Reckless endangerment. An elderly veteran is dragging around a bag filled with captured weapons, all loaded with live ammunition. He says he's trying to demonstrate battlefield-like conditions. Alright, this is it. We're gonna do this one. I'm just fingers crossed that Asano or Prado or anyone makes it back in time so I can send a full squad and SWAT and make sure this doesn't go down. I feel bad for Varga, but I'm not gonna help him out right now. Alright. Oh, that was so close. I didn't even realize. Okay, here we go. All cops and SWAT. Let's do this. Actually, let's send Jenkins, get some experience there. How about you help out Sand? Some punks are hiding out at another abandoned construction site. The local homeless folks normally ice over when we start asking questions. Maybe they'll be more willing to talk to the police. Alright. I mean, as long as Sand has a bit of a lead, that's not a big deal. It's Varga that's not allowed to have a lead, I believe. I don't know if I can find that information anywhere. Alright, let's see. So... Stole that. Open the door. I don't know what this is. Is that someone... Okay, apparently that was the answer. Hospital head physician. Okay. Was not expecting that, but okay. I may have accidentally just solved the crime a little bit too quickly. So we got the veteran guy. We got a non-automatic weapon. Let's sell that to the mafia. Make some money. Alright, so we do have to deal with this thing, but time is running out, and it's already too late. Just fingers crossed that we can do this the next day. If not, we just lost out on some experience, some possible money, all kinds of good stuff. Please tell me that we can still do it tomorrow, though. Alright, so the Sand have a 1 point lead. Gonna make sure to correct that tomorrow. Get them both to 20. Although I'll probably forget about that. Alright, so, yep, looking good. At least City Hall is gonna be happy that I fired all the old people. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna be back very soon with more This Is the Police.